Alright, hi guys. Sorry about the lighting and the sound, it's not always the best. I'm working on it. Just wanted to get this out there though. This is the Realacc or the Realacc X210 that I built, and I don't know how well you can see with the light, but it fit together great. The spacer in the middle fits together just fine if you take your time and you measure the spacers. 4 of the spacers is 30 millimeters, and then the one that goes in the middle here is 29 millimeters. There's a few people online on YouTube that have gotten that mixed up, and they put the 29 millimeter spacer where the 30 millimeter spacer is supposed to go. And so they're saying that this doesn't fit together right. It actually fits together great, and I love this frame. Working out great. But around the time that I ordered this, I ordered the Sharpoo. Now this is the Amazon version, but it's the Sharpoo QAV X210. This one comes with the Maytech PDB. It looks about the same as the Banggood one. The strap says "Ready to Sky," so I'm not sure what company that is, but Ready to, yeah, Sky. So you can see that. But so I'm going to put this thing together, and we're going to do a little comparison. So I'll get with you in a second. Okay, so on with the comparison here. This is the 4 millimeter version. It cost about 30 bucks. And of course the big debate here on these is the screw length. Looks like we got a couple different sizes here. Let's see if we can find my tape. Alright, so let's get the measurements here. These screws. Yep, screw length and standoff length. Very important. And I can't wait to find out if these standoffs are a little different in size, like the Realacc. If I can get this open here. So let's find out what is the deal here. Alright. You know those green pads that all the hot shots use? I went to go look for one of those, and they cost about 50, 100 bucks. It's crazy. Alright, well, that one looks to be a little under 30. A little under 30. I guess the easiest way here is to like this. So yeah, no green mat yet for me. Just going old school with a tape measure. But they do seem to be different. Yep, one of them's a little shorter. So there you go. One of the standoffs in all of these kits is a little bit shorter. So nobody's going out and telling anybody that, but I am, so good for me, I guess. I guess I just don't really care about making spiffy videos, but anyway, trust me or whatever. It's one of them's 29 and the rest are 30 on the Realacc on this guy. over here. And then on this one, it looks like they're 1 millimeter shorter all across on the QAV, so the short one is 28, and then the ones that go on the body are 29, it looks like, or close. Anyway, so 28 and 29 for the 4 of them, and then on this one here it's 30 and 29. So let's get the standoffs are the same. And let's find out what they got for screws here. Screw lengths. Looks like we got 8 millimeters. And maybe 5 millimeters. I think that's it. 8 and 5. So that's good. They put in some longer ones. It's nice. So I'm going to throw this together and show you guys the difference in the camera. Where you put your camera on the QAV is a little bit it's closer to the flight control board. So hopefully I can edit this part out, but if I can or not actually. Let's just see. You can fast forward it too if you want. Oh boy. Looks like actually one of them is longer than the other. I think that one's shorter there. Jeez. Such a minuscule difference. I can totally understand why people overlook it. I'm just going to get this thing put together quick and try and get the standoffs right. But that's my point of the video, is that the standoffs are different sized, so take your time. And you won't have a cockeyed camera, and you won't have a top spacer that doesn't fit. So looks like we're almost there. For now I'm going to put the long ones in the bottom, but might change that later. I want to get this thing together so I can show you the difference. Maybe I can fast forward this part. But time lapse would be nice. So it just fits in there like that. And put that together like that. But these frames are real popular right now. So they're not very expensive and they're a lot of bang for the buck. Imagine. Not nearly as much space as a alien or something, but way cooler, I think. Still waiting on my Martian frame. Probably will never come. Don't order anything from Hobby-In. They sell that Martian, that alien clone. I've emailed them. I've Facebook messaged them. No response. Let's see here. This fits together. So I never got to, well, we'll see. I'm still waiting. I'll do a PayPal dispute if it never comes. But yeah, looks good. And then it fits down into these little tabs here. Looks like pretty good. I don't know. So I'll get this put together here. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so the you can watch other channels, other videos, give you more in-depth idea of the difference. But this is the QAV over here on your left, and this is the Realacc on the right. And the carbon fiber weave looks very, very similar. And it's going at the same angle too, so this little back plate that you can put on, I didn't decide to put it on, but it goes on the back here. These look to be identical. I don't have the calipers, but I can see that those are the same. Battery protector. Wow, I better be careful I don't mix them up, although this one's a little scraped up because I've been flying it. They look to be identical. But I know that these frames aren't identical. I'm pretty sure they're not, but who knows, I could be wrong. Wow, they look pretty identical actually. Huh. Yeah, they do look identical. Let me see here. Standoff seems to be a little different, but just like to mention that this isn't from Get FPV or whoever sells the original. So I think that this might be just another clone, perhaps. So looks like I might just have two frames, but it's a little different. But came with a little different screws, but the standoff seem a little different. But let's see here. Yeah, the screws look different. Different anodization on them. But the only other thing I wanted to check out before I let you go, if you're still hanging in there, is how deep these go. And definitely want to get longer M3 screws. They have them done at my local store. And I think it was 9mm on the other video. But oh, there we go. So yeah, let me just get real quick get that, and then I'll call it a video. Nothing else. I have a backup frame. Oh yeah, the camera holes I wanted to check. And yeah, I think that this is the same as the clone. Uh-oh, one more thing I want to check here. That's how deep these go. Let's see. And it looks like these only go about 6mm deep. So, a little different. 29. And I think the standoffs are just like 1 millimeter all around shorter. So this is the QAV X210, but it's the one that you get on Amazon. So there you go. Hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. And see you next time.